back here with Persona 3 Portable, where we're going to bed early. I'm no longer tired because I rested. Yay! Now we're going back to school. But we just took down that full moon. We got new quests to do, a whole bunch of stuff to do, really. The world stretches before us. There are so many things we can do. It would seem I've been spending too much time in Tartarus, though. I should be probably spending more time on my social stuff, because we ended up way over leveled for that first boss. So probably like once I've done all the quests I have available to me and like gone through a few times to get like the new personas I want and everything, I can like chill out with the grinding a little bit, lest I get another situation like that where it's like a really underwhelming boss. And it'll give me more time if I'm not worrying about being tired and spending my evenings at Tartarus and everything to raise my social stats and social links and stuff. So, I mean, it was all a learning process, that first block, right? Today's just an ordinary day, huh? That was crazy, though, the day before yesterday. I've never had that kind of thrill in all my life. You're starting to sound a bit like Akihiko-senpai. I'm not sure you should be thrilled that we almost died in a horrible train accident. Don't you think it's been getting more exciting lately? Yeah. Totally! We won that battle and saved the city. How sweet is that? It's pretty sweet, man. But, like, it's pretty scary, too. I'm sure you all remember that midterm exams start next Monday. If you paid attention during class and studied diligently at home, you should have no problems. Of course, the best way to prepare for a difficult exam is to sleep through class like Junpei here. If you choose to neglect your duty as a student and waste your life in idleness, then be my guest. His talk continues. I feel tired. Now would be a bad time, I think, to doze off. In my day, society was nowhere near as rich and abundant as it is today. That's why we worked so long and hard, to better our lives. Can you young people say the same? Our society's material wealth has come at the cost of its spiritual wealth. In Ise Monogatari, on the contrary, I stayed up and listened to the lecture. Academics have increased. Right on, it is lunchtime. It's finally time for lunch. What a coincidence, Berkun. I was looking for you. Have you found any leads? Oh, on the cigarette butt situation? No. See, I was, involved in a near train accident, and it's kind of on my mind. Not really. I see. This may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Hitoshi seems to be working hard to solve the mystery. Maybe I should go to student council room after school. I kind of wouldn't mind keeping my social links somewhat balanced, even though I probably will have some favorites. Just early on here, it seems easy enough to raise them, so. Lunch break is almost over. I decided to return to my classroom. So, like, perhaps I think Kenji's now my one who's fallen farthest behind, so I probably should go hit him up. And if I'm still tired, no, I'm feeling better because I rested, so I can't get the courage bump. All right, that's class for today, so we'll give it a bit of a savey-do. What do we feel like doing today? Well, I get Yuko is also at a low rank, and I do like her, so if I can find her sometime, that would be handy. Oh, free Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, I didn't realize it was like I would have that information. I can also hang out with the old couple again. They're quite sweet. Well, it's Monday currently, right? So Kenji's free. Oh, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so he's not free today. Dude, I was wondering what was up, but then I realized it's only 1 week until exams. That's why everyone's been so quiet. What's up, Perkun? This morning, before I got on the monorail, I took a look around. I realized how dangerous that night was. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, you must be that new kid. Let me give you some advice. Make sure you study hard for exams, and there'll be some tricky questions. Okay. I bet midterms will be easy, but I'm gonna study just to be on the safe side. It would be kind of cool if I could get up to my second academics rank before then, but I am feeling like I'm gonna miss out on certain opportunities without my other stats being kept in balance too. I've never tried examining the emergency exit. I'm curious what happens if I just try and hit it. It's locked, okay. So no word on what Akihiko-senpai wanted with the class registry of 2E. Nor have we met his buddy who's... Did we get a name? I'm not sure we did. Or the person who was in his hospital room anyway. Are you involved in the student council? Yes, I am. I'm so jealous. Okay. Oh, by the way, about this thing we got. +2 magic and slightly more defense. Armor that looks like a bikini. I think I'm good. Since Saturday was the day of the thing, the full moon, the Yonbegone is back, so let's stock the heck up on that. It's just 3 per week, we were saying? Yes. Now I am really broken. We could do with some more dosh. Of course, I guess if I were really like, oh yeah, I want to get my academics up loads before midterms, I could go to the library and then spend my after-school slot resting, hoping I become great tomorrow, and then do the offertory box and get like a whole chunk of academics. I am kind of tempted because it probably isn't like hugely bad if you're not at this level of academics before the midterms. Probably average will do, right? And you're only really gonna be in pain if it's slacker. And even then, maybe it doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, you know, we can do that anytime I want to get my academics up. That's not really necessary to do right this minute. Oh, but then again, do I really have any other social links I feel like doing today? Because you're not free, you're not free, you're not free. I mean, I guess there's no harm with getting one of these other ones up to like rank 4, or, which I guess would be you or you. while we've got a minute. I'm not really sure how I should be prioritizing it, I guess. It is sounding like, though, that as soon as clubs become available, there's no harm to join them because they don't really need you to be there every day. Which is what I was afraid it was going to be. Like, when we first were introduced to the concept and it said, like, swim team meets Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I thought that meant my after-school slot for all of those days was automatically taken. But it's not that way. Oh, wait, hang on. Has it updated the description of this? Oh, yeah, it has. Teammate who seems to be having trouble with his knee. Okay, right. Team manager is very supportive of swim, so I should be keeping on checking these. Group of Persona users whose battle has grown more serious. Classmate seems to be planning something big, no doubt due to surrounding getting a date. Committee rep who's looking for the bathroom smoker. Well, a couple in the bookstore who are curious about a tree. That's the same as before. Gosh, I don't know what to do today. I mean, I suppose this... Yeah, I mean, if I'm thinking I'm gonna be free for most of the rest of this month, a good 28 days till our next, like, serious battle, it's probably no harm with, like, spending a few dedicated days just, like, spamming my academics. Seeing what comes after average. I assume the threshold needed to get from average to the one after is greater than what you needed from slacker to average, so it'll probably take a lot, but yeah, whatever. At least today I'm feeling like I don't have much on this week. So yeah, I'll hang out with the library. Well, I'll just do the thing I usually do where I run around all the areas to see if there are any NPCs or whatever. But I'll hang out at the library and then turn in early for the night. Or, well, there's a question. Is it more academics if I go library, study, and then offertory box? Or is it more academics if I go library, rest to become great, and then offertory box? Because the great offertory box thing, I mean, it didn't give me any solid numbers, obviously, but it sure felt like it did a lot. It was the thing that pushed us over our rank, but it's hard to say how close we were. I don't know. Man, the spammers these days annoy the crap out of me. Whatever assholes send this junk to everyone, I have to send them to prison. Oh, maybe that's a little harsh, but you would wish there was a bit more in place to prevent it. All my quests that can expire now expire June 6th, right? Like, I've got the whole month to do them, basically. Oh, sorry. Welcome to the Velvet Room. I have something important to tell you today. Are you familiar with the antique shop in Polonia Mall? They carry all sorts of things, both ancient treasures and worthless junk. What's more, I've heard the shop's owner has an interesting ability. I heard she can use personas to create weapons. She calls it weapon fusion. However, the shop seems to still be closed. I look forward to its grand reopening. Weapon fusion? Has that been added to my book by chance? Deadline, June 6th, June 6th. Okay, yeah. So we've got the whole month to do all this stuff, it would appear. But some of it, she was like, you'll have an opportunity on this day, so. Weapon fusion has not been added to my speakings with you. So you could fuse two of any personas to make new weapons? Oh, that sounds so interesting. And I really want to do it. Ciao! Wow, this game just has a new system every 2 weeks in-game. There's a lot of stuff going on. I get they're trying to ease you into it slowly, though. Oh, you came. Well, I'm in a good mood today, so I'll give you a discount. Oh, thanks very much. I'm afraid I'm not here to buy anything, really, though. I don't have the money. I was just kind of curious how much the diamonds sold for. Seemed like 10,000 or something, probably. Oh, never mind. It's not saleable? Oh, unless it's an accessory. No, wait, What the hell happened to that diamond? Oh, it's here. Not for selling then, it's for some other thing. Maybe you use it in weapon fusion or something like that. Out of curiosity, what are the discount situations like? Well, they're pretty significant. Well, this normally costs 8,000, so what's that, it's like 25% off, almost? No, 25% off, wouldn't it be? No. Wait. Assuming I'm remembering it right that this costs 8,000, this is 82.5% of the normal price. Not bad, but if I don't have any idea when it'll happen, then I guess there's no point in trying to wait for the sales. Arcade games only start when you put in a coin, not like the home consoles when you turn them on. I didn't realize how they worked until my friend told me. What about you? You got any friends who help you out like that? Yeah, that's cool. Be nice to them. I'll try. It is always my aim. Since I'm hitting this point of like, I wouldn't mind just keeping one of every item in case one becomes useful. I probably should at some point put an effort into getting these, but at the moment, I haven't the money, so. When I have the funds, I'll see about that. Oh, the kid's back. Hey. Oh, these are my favorite. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shit, my Mad Bull. Oh god, it is the Mad Bull. I was really hoping it wasn't that. At least I didn't have to give her the takoyaki again, though. That's not good. Wow, I'm having so much fun. You're nice. Will you be my friend? Come play with me again, okay? Of course. Really? Then I'll wait for you here. You better not be lying. Okay. Promise I'll be waiting. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That feels really weird. I just didn't want to, like, say no to this kid's face. Anyway, I asked for what I want to spend my after-school slot doing. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling like I really want to get my academics up more, but I do. I guess part of me is like, if I need that to start a social link with Mitsu-senpai, probably better I do that earlier than, like, only get it in, like, the last month and I don't have any time to hang out with her. And I've never studied at the library after school before, so why not? Let's give it a go. It sort of has the feel that you might get a lot done here for your academics, and maybe you meet some new people here or whatever. I studied by myself in the library. I managed to solve a difficult problem. Yay!
Welcome back.
Thank you! It seems some of the equipment in the command room is malfunctioning. Could you look into it? It shouldn't take long. I asked Akahiko and Iori, but judging by their responses, I doubt they were taking me seriously. This isn't an order, just a favor. If you have nothing else to do, I'd appreciate this. Thanks. That's fine by me, yeah. I was kind of fussing about what to do after school today anyway. Or in the evening slot today anyway. I was like, maybe I'll sleep, maybe I'll study. The choice has been made easy for me. An enemy may be able to affect your status during a battle, so be careful. If you get distressed, you won't be able to dodge, and your defenses will go down. You'll also suffer a lot of damage. When this happens, don't mistake it for an ailment. Don't mistake it for an ailment? It is an ailment, surely. Mysterious apathy syndrome, but its victims are showing signs of recovery. Family and friends are overjoyed that they're returning to normal. That's all for the news today. Tune in next time for Action News. Mitsuru-senpai said the equipment in the command room isn't working. She wanted one of us to check on it. Me? No, I don't know anything about that stuff. I'll leave that stuff to the tech heads. Why don't you do it? Okay. Sorry, I don't know how much of a tech head I am, but perhaps with my academics being average, it'll be possible. Sure does seem like academics is the most important of these three stats. I feel like the other two, I mean, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but and there have been plenty of things I haven't been able to do because of these other stats, but it feels like mostly academics has been the important thing for a lot, that's keeping a lot of things held back. Although I expect courage is required for the "it's dark down there" thing. There seem to be no new recordings. No. Wait, what about the tech? I thought there was equipment broken? Or did they just want me to look at the recording? I already watched this, so I don't think I need to do again. Was it just their way of calling my attention to this? I don't like see anything else to interact with here. She said the command room, right? Or maybe I just have to talk to her to be like, I'll go help with that today. Why would you think I could fix the command room? Computers ain't my field, dude. All I know how to fix is a TV. You just smack the top and voila! Yes? How can I help you? It seems the equipment in the command room is malfunctioning. Could you go and check on it? Shouldn't take long. I asked Akahiko and Iori, but they didn't sound very enthusiastic. I won't force you, but if you have no other plans, I need it done. Thanks. Is this just to get me to watch the funny Yakutsuki-san video? Because I watched it. I can't think of anything else in here that would count as equipment that I could, examine. There are many files labeled Shadow Appearance States. They are stamped with a Do Not Remove label. Okay. But what about the thing Mitsuru-senpai asked me to do? Maybe that was just about the video thing, but she keeps saying it as though it's something I can go do now. Do I need another party member for this? Because everyone else was like, oh, you're asking me to help with this? I can't do that. You would think if it was that my academics was too low or something, it would say you tried to fix it but couldn't or whatever. I feel like I'm going berserk. What's wrong? Why do I not? Oh, maybe from here? No. How do I help you? I mean, I checked on it. I can say that, I guess. Well, that's odd. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just study tonight and then maybe hang out with Kenji tomorrow after school. Exams are coming up. Yeah, don't remind me. Study it is. Woo. Morning. Hear the news? There have been fewer new cases of apathy syndrome for the last few days. Senpai said it's probably because we beat that shadow. Wouldn't that be great if it was true? Your efforts paid off. I think so too. It was dangerous, but I'm glad we did it. We shouldn't get carried away, though, because we have midterms next week. Let's just hope nothing like that happens again until midterms are over. Oh, I wouldn't worry until the next full moon, which is in 27 days. Oh, that reminds me. Junpei told me something. Mitsuru-senpai supposedly is going to give us something nice if we do well on our tests. There's your incentive to have your academics high. I bet Mitsuru-senpai's standards are so high that she won't give us anything unless we're top 10 in our grade. Does kind of have that feel, doesn't it? So that might be an incentive to bring up our academics a bit more before the midterms anyway. But I did also want to hang out with Kenji, so I should probably do that. I heard from some people who study in the library that they don't get tired as easily. At home, there are more distractions. The library is really quiet, so it's probably easier to concentrate. Maybe we should give it a try. As for me, my concentration is greater than anyone's. I don't get tired no matter where I study. So I suppose if you study at home too often, do you get tired? I don't think we've seen it happen yet. If you can't concentrate at home, try going to the library. It's right across from the office, and it's open most of the time. They're really sure trying to lead me that way, so it seems my instinct of doing the academics is in line with what the game is wanting from me. Maybe I'll do my typical run around, see if there are any new talking points, but I may yet hang out with Kenji after school today and then study at home. Hey, it's Hiro. Hi. Hello. I was able to say hi to you. I've been telling myself not to be afraid, but the more I think about it, the more scared I get. I hope somehow I can get better at this. Let's go out. Whoa. I mean, she's lovely, but coming on a little strong. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. I mean, maybe there'll be time for that later. But I don't think now's the I don't think after someone says, I'm just barely eking over my fear of talking to the opposite sex, I don't think that's the time to ask someone out. I think that comes off as really dismissive, buddy. Let's don't. Let's how about don't. Hey, Perkun, I'm still looking for the smoker. Tell me if you find any new info. Right. Fear not. So the 18th is when the midterms start, so we got a good 5 days to do whatever we want, really. Before then, probably one of those days at least, I'll be doing Tartarus, so we can check out the new zone and all kinds of stuff. Sona, exams are right around the corner. Have you been studying? Remember, there's no shortcut to success. Persistence is the key. Even if you study every day, it takes time to see results. You won't learn anything by cramming at the last minute. Why don't you study at the library when you have the time? Yes, I think I will. It feels almost like they're trying to lead me this way to unlock a social link there or something. I'll hang out with Kenji today, though, since it seems a fine time to do so. What did I say I wanted to do Wednesday? Was that the Yuko? Yes. Wait, have I done my run around today? I've already forgotten. The days are all blurring together. I don't think I have today. Some people with apathy syndrome have suddenly returned to normal. I don't know how it happened, but it must have been something you guys did. Thanks. I appreciate your hard work. Likewise, we'll just buy some takoyaki, since it's a particular item. And like I was saying, I feel compelled to have like one of every item. Something other than an octopus is inside. Oh, interesting. It's not even food you give to someone? I see. Because if it were, even if I couldn't use it yet, it would do this thing where it would like show me ask me who to give it to. But if I do this, it just goes eh. So maybe it was only for that the little kid. I guess you could probably bring it to her more than once. I could offer Tori box or library for more academics at the moment, but let's go hang out with Kenji. It's been a bit. I don't really want to leave Hidetoshi hanging on his investigation though either. Hey, what's up? I'm heading home right now. What are you doing? Kenji seems like he wants to talk to me. Yeah, let's kick it, boyo. You will? Cool, let's go somewhere then. Right on. And what did I strip mall? Ramen chop hagakure. Contrary to its simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor that is accentuated by the noodles. Delicious. Wow, we sure get more insight into the culinary world every time we go here. Hey dude, your dorm's co-ed, right? So can you like go into Yukari-san's room and stuff? No. No, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Kenji's grinning. Dude! I'm starting to regret hanging out with you today. I'm not interested in girls her age anyway. When it comes to women, I like them to be older than me. What about you? I like girls. I like them all. I mean, I like them all. No way, really? So you don't discriminate, huh? That's awesome. Good for you, man. Kenji seems impressed with me. I mean, I don't know about much older than me. I think your sense of older than you is like by decades. I could date someone like 5 or 6 years older than me easily. I'll tell you the truth. Wait, this is just between us, okay? I have my eye on someone. This is the secret plan I was talking about. I'm gonna ask her out. Not that that's a big deal or anything. Well, I guess it is a big deal since she's a teacher at her school. Anyways, I want you to be there when I ask her out, but you gotta promise you won't tell anyone, okay? So my sense of what he meant when he said he likes people with experience was accurate. He meant those of some decades older than him. Because people find out, they'll be like, that's inappropriate or whatever. Because she told me about his secret plan. Our relationship is stronger now. I don't know if I want to encourage it, but I mean, wait, how old are we? We're like 16 or 17. Age of majority is 16 in Japan, so like it wouldn't be a crime, I guess, that you'd be suggesting someone commit. It would just be very weird. I'll just keep my mouth shut on the matter, I think. You do you. Damn, dude, my favorite TV show's on. Laters. Bye-bye. I decided to return to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
Hey, I was just about to go borrow my friend's notes. Midterms are coming up, you know, so I'll have to pass today, sorry. Oh, and Tartarus, no problem. Yukari's left, so if I check it now, she'll say Yukari's out. One member's already have plans and can't go out tonight. Yukari took away. Okay, got it. You need an extremely high amount of concentration in order to summon a persona, so if an enemy distresses you in battle, you won't be able to use your persona. Most intelligent enemies will try to use this tactic, so please be aware of it. Yuka-tan went to borrow a notebook, huh? She must be serious about studying for exams. Guess I should study too. Starting tomorrow. Yeah, I suppose there's no harm spending most of my evening slots studying until the midterms. Nothing interesting on the news. I guess it's possible, like, they sort of seem to suggest that perhaps studying at home can make you tired, but we haven't seen it happen yet, so until such a time... Oh, I may as well get a Red Bull just so we still have one. I mean Mad Bull, of course. And I don't see any point in going to Tartarus until it's a day where everyone's about. So let's do a wee bit of studying, shall we? It would be pretty sweet if we could get it. We've studied enough for the moment. If we could get our academics up to the 3rd tier before the midterms. I overhear a conversation. Did you hear the latest? Someone on the staff was hospitalized with some bad injuries. I heard the road suddenly collapsed and the guy's car fell 30 feet straight down. Wow, I've never heard of anything like that before. Is this school haunted? I know, right? I think I just felt a chill go down my spine. I should go to the nurse's office. A nurse's office? Same place that staffer's resting? Are you kidding me? He gave me that weird medicine. You might end up feeling even worse. Her spell is wrong. It's finally time for lunch. If Yuko's about, I'd like to hang out with her today. Oh, hey! What a coincidence indeed. Hey, Perkun, what a coincidence. You know, sometimes I get pretty bored after school. How about you? Yeah, all the time. Let me know if you want to hang out. We could stop somewhere on the way home. Love to. I'll have to go now because class is about to start, even though I'll probably fall asleep. Apparently Yuko's bored after school. Lunch break is almost over. I decided to return to my classroom. Yuko's growing on me quite a lot. I'm very fond of her. So let's discuss the Earth's rotation today. The Earth rotates once every 24 hours. Alright, don't fall asleep or anything. It's basic, but it's an important premise for the rest. This is like the one guy who feels like a proper teacher in the school, I gotta say. Let's see. Per? How fast would you say the Earth rotates near the equator? What? I don't know. Middle option has usually been the thing. Shit, what's the circumference of the Earth? It's gotta be like 400,000 kilometers or something, right? So 24 hours for, well, none of that wouldn't work with this. Maybe I'm not understanding what the question is. Most often it's been the middle option though. But 1700 sounds a lot closer. But then again, 1700 kilometers an hour feels like the centrifugal force would send you into the ether. About 850 kilometers an hour? Sorry, no. Believe it or not, but near the equator, the Earth spins faster than the speed of sound. Moving on. Bugger. It was indeed the 1700 one. I tried to game the system instead of picking the option that sounded the most right. Flip to the next page. Oh, this is an application. Let's skip that and... Oh, that's an experiment. Okay, answer was incorrect. Fine! Class is ended for today. So what would that make 1700 times 24? If I'm understanding what that question was asking. Make the circumference of the Earth 40,000? Well, that can't be right. Okay, clearly I didn't understand what the question was asking. I mean, not that my answer would be any better than make the circumference of the Earth less than 40,000 kilometers an hour. 40,000 kilometers, which obviously isn't right. Anyway, no matter how high my academics get, I don't get the random trivia right unless I've been told. This school has a weird idea of how teaching works. Just before a lesson starts, they always ask a student a random question. Hey Perkun, don't forget it's almost time for exams. Our senpai are really smart, so we better get good scores or they'll laugh at us. Maybe I should study in the library. I get so tired when I study late at night. Hasn't made me overly tired yet. But I was kind of saying I'd kick it with Yuko today, so. After I do my cursory run around to check if there are any new people to talk to or anything, I'll go say hello to her. Did you hear about the girl who was kidnapped? She was just walking in broad daylight and they got her. She must have done something. Well, I didn't hear about this. I heard there was a drive-by around here. They say the victim didn't die, but it's still pretty scary. Very much so. Good thing we got swords and things that look like guns and stuff. Oh, it wasn't someone at our school, was it? I don't see Chihiro. Oh, I don't see Hidetoshi either. Okay, so people just aren't always in the same place. Hopefully it wasn't her. See that chick back there? I don't know what to do with her, so I'll just leave her hanging. I know I can't go on without talking to him, but I think I would be satisfied just to stare at him from afar. What should I do? I don't know, but you've only got 10.5-ish months before the game is over to decide. Can I head to the faculty office for any reason? No. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to the library to study. Hey, why am I waiting for him out here then? It just seems to be just your thing, your meeting spot. Hey, Kenji. Who is Emilia anyway? Is that, I guess one of the teachers. What's up, Maiko?
Welcome! I was waiting for you. Let's play.
Okay. Wait, that's not gonna take my slot, is it? Oh, Yuko, sorry, Bucker! I didn't think about that before doing it! Stupid, Admiral, stupid! I mean, I didn't, say I'd go hang out with Yuko today. So we can always save that for later, but... I feel bad since it was part of the plan. I decided to play with Maiko.
What do I want to do next? Satsuka, your choice.
Horizontal bar?
But we already did that! I want to do something else! But I don't want to go home yet. I don't like it there.
Maiko seems sad. Oh no, this is gonna be really upsetting. I was hoping her parents were more just really lackadaisical and naive about how safe it was to let her go out, but now I'm starting to think that she doesn't have a safe home.
Can we stay together for a little longer?
Maiko seems to enjoy hanging out. I got to know Maiko, the grade schooler. Oh no, that's very distressing. I'm sorry, kiddo. I mean, I guess. I didn't know which one we'd already done, by the way. So sorry about that. Is this Hanged Man? Or a Hanged, I guess it would be? Well, Hanged Man Archon, okay, yeah. Right on. Oh, because they hang out in a jungle gym. Okay, right. At first I was like, why does the child get Hanged Man? Not that I know what Hanged Man represents in the world of tarot anyway. We established that link.
So, my mom and dad, they fight a lot. They're gonna get a divorce, huh? I tell them I want us to be happy, but they don't listen. They probably hate me, too. Hey, we can play again later, right? I think we're friends now. I'm here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I'll be waiting for you.
I decided to go back to the dorm. Well, that's really sad. I was thinking maybe I wouldn't advance that social link anymore because it would feel really weird, but I would also feel bad leaving this kid without someone as a confidant since it seems like her parents don't really listen to her.
I'm tired of studying. Let's go to Tartarus.
Hit the books. I'll think about it.
Sweet! Knew I could count on you. You coming too, right, Yukotan?
We do have exams next week.
But what the hell? I'll go.
Yeah, now we're talking! Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do this evening.
Oh, man.
You'll go whose parents are getting divorced. Well, that's what she thinks anyway. This poor kid. Sorry, Yuko, you can see why I had to do something else that day. I think you get it. So what day is it today? It is Wednesday. Okay, right. So if I go to Tartarus tonight, and depending on how much I want, well, I at some point I should probably just spend all my time studying before the midterm, because it would be really cool to get my academics up to the 3rd tier for then. And the nice thing about that is that it stays there, presumably in perpetuity. So it might be a situation where it's actually not that hard to max out every stat before the end of the game. Not sure. But yeah, I think we'll head to Tartarus tonight because I want to knock out some of these quests early on in the month. And Junpei did ask and I said I'd go. But I really do want to build that Yuko bond up, and now the Maiko one as well. I wonder if it's going to do a Fire Emblem-ish thing where like whatever bond you have the highest has some kind of bearing on like an ending you get. Like in the epilogue, if you had the highest bond with the old couple social link, then there'll be like a little scene where they de facto adopt you. Or if it's like with one of your class peers, you'll like be dating them by the end or something. Yeah, well, time to go to Tartarus, it would seem, next time on Persona 3 Portable, because that's all the time we have for now. It'll probably be like Tartarus, and then I'm just going to spend the days leading up to midterms just all in my academics. Then once midterms are over, I'll try and put a lot of focus on my social links, because after this Tartarus visit, we should be a little better for all our quests and experience and everything. Mind, if we're going into a new scary zone, there's a good chance our friends will be dying a lot and get tired out. So we may only be able to get so far. But that is all for now. The next video on the channel is going to be some more Baba Is You. We've got to be getting close to the end of that playthrough now, actually. We've made it pretty far into the few worlds we're working on at the moment. So thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! Do it. So you put yourself in the amnesia castle as punishment for yourself, or you just lost your mind and repressed the hell out of it because it made you feel bad. So you go through the whole castle fighting monsters, and it turns out the monsters were you all along, and they came through your psyche, and at the end you find